Hello everyone, welcome back to Andrina's Creations. Today's video I'll be showing you how to do these mom shirts that were very popular last year, and I have a challenge going on right now in my crafting group. I'll be using Silhouette Studio, but if you don't own a Silhouette Studio software, you can use a Cricut. There's plenty of videos here on YouTube on how to do it with the Cricut, but me personally, I only use Silhouette Studio. Again, if you don't have the cutting machine, you could still use Silhouette Studio for free, and then you could upload it to Cricut. But you do need the business edition to save it like a SVG, okay? But to make this, you do need a cutting machine because this is made out of vinyl. If you want to print this and make party favors and stuff like that, then the same process applies, and all you do is print it on your party favors. But I'll be doing this on a shirt, and this is for me. This is my kid's name and stuff like that, and it is very simple to do. So let's get started. Open up your Silhouette Studio. You should be setting up your page size. Now I do have business edition and I'm still using version 4.2. So your screen might look a little bit different than mine if you on a different version, or if you're using another, you're on basic or designer. But again, I'm using business edition, and you can get business edition on Swing Design. My affiliated link is down below. You don't need a cutting machine to be able to be using this software. And if you want to also purchase a cutting machine, you can also purchase a cutting machine on swingdesign.com. Again, but if you are doing these mom shirts, you do need a cutting machine because you will be cutting some vinyl, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to set my page size as 12 by 12 because I need to cut big enough for my shirt. So right here on your paper settings, that is the first icon on your right, you're going to change your size to 12 by 12. And I'm not going to give you specific size on how big you need to do your name, because the first thing that I will do is I will grab my shirt and I'm going to measure where I want my design to be. Depending how big or small I want my design, that's how big I will come in here and do it on my screen, okay? So the first thing you need to do is you're going to go to your A on your left, and then you're going to go on the A on your right, and you're going to select the font that you want to use, and you could download free fonts from thefont.com. You're going to click anywhere on your screen and you're going to type the word mom. If you're doing this for a mom or you are doing this for a grandma, then you would type whatever word you would like. I'm going to type the word mom in all capital letters, okay? My word mom is here. I'm actually going to color it blue or mint blue. And then right under the paint panel, it is the outline color. Your paint panel is also on your right, and then your outline panel is also under your paint panel. So you're going to click on your paint panel and you're going to click on the color, and you're going to put no color just so it don't have that red outline. You're going to put it as big as you measured, that where you want your design to be. Okay. So let's say I want it that big. Now, the next step that you are going to do, you need to type the children's name or whatever you're going to be typing in the inside. Now it's up to you what font to use. This is how I'm going to be doing my shirt, but I know it's very popular. Everyone's using the I Love Glitter font, and you could download that for free in thefont.com. I have a whole tutorial on how to download free fonts from the font. But make sure that your Silhouette software is completely closed before you download fonts. Once you download all your fonts, then you open up your Silhouette Studio and all your fonts should be there, okay? For tutorial purposes, I'll be using the I Love Glitter, okay? So the first thing you need to do is you will go to the A on your left, then your A on your right, and you're going to click on the I Love Glitter, okay? I'm also going to change the color so you can see while typing. You're going to click anywhere on your screen. Now the I Love Glitter, it has curves and it has hearts and stuff like that, but you need to be typing different stuff on your keyboard to be able to grab the curves and the hearts. If you just type the names, you're not going to be able to have the hearts. For instance, if I type my kids names,
it doesn't have the hearts and the stuff, as you can see right here. It don't have the hearts and the curves and stuff like that. And this image you can find on Google. You would just go to Google and you will look for I love glitter font and click on images, and it will tell you exactly, there will be a whole bunch of pictures here, and it will tell you exactly what you need to be typing to be able to be having like the hearts and the curve and stuff like that. Okay, so you can just copy and paste that image into Silhouette so you can be able to do what it says here. So I want my name to have the hearts and the curves, okay? So I'm gonna put that up here again. You're gonna click on the A on your left. You're gonna click on the A on your right. I'm gonna click on the color pink, just so y'all can be able to see while I'm typing. And I'm going to click anywhere on my screen. So if you want your name to start with the heart, the first thing you need to type is the little star on the on your keyboard, the little star by the numbers. I think it's called asterisk. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's when you click on that, you will have the heart on your screen, okay? Then after that, you're going to type one of the kids' names. Then if you want either to have a solid heart or a plain heart, if you wanted to have a solid heart, you need to type, you need to click on the straight vertical line, which that is all the way. I'm looking at my keyboard to let you know exactly where it is. So it's right above the enter word. So if you click on the shift key and click on that, you have the solid heart. If you don't want the solid heart, you're going to click on the underscore, and then you have the plain heart. But let's say I'm going to keep on the solid heart, and then I'm going to type my other son's name. And then I want another solid heart, so shift key and press above enter. And then I'm gonna click type my daughter's name, Arianis. And then I want another heart, which it is the little star on your where the numbers are at. Because my daughter's name went under like this, all you have to do is right here, you're going to pull this over like this. So all the names are in one line. And then I have my kids' names just like this. Okay. And now again, if you want these curved lines, you will have to type what it says right here, and then you could do it however you like. I'm just gonna leave it like this for tutorial purposes, so we don't have to go into detail with all how to do all this. Okay, just go look for this image on Google, and then you're going to follow along there on your software. Now, next step is right now I have this font in pink, so you can't really tell like if it's overlapping. I'm actually going to zoom in, and I'm going to color my font in white so you can see what I'm saying. Right here, because this font is cursive, you see that the name is overlapping. So the D is overlapping on the R is overlapping on the E, and then the E is overlapping on the S because it is a cursive font. So you see this heart is overlapping on the J is overlapping on the U right here. So when you go over to cut this out of vinyl, your machine is actually going to cut out that piece right there with off the J, and it's going to cut off that piece off the U. You don't want that. While your font is selected, you're going to right click and you're going to click on weld. Once you click on weld, now you see your words are literally all together. Like nothing's overlapping, okay? Once you click on weld, it is no longer a font. You cannot go back and change the font anymore. And once you click on weld, some things may be ungrouped. Basically, like these hearts on the corners, they have ungrouped. So you need to make sure that you select everything on there, even the eyes from your the dots from your eyes and all that stuff, and you're going to right click and you're going to group it together. Okay, now I'm going to change it back to pink so you could be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. You're going to place the kids' names wherever you want it to be on the word mom. You could put it down here. Sorry. You can put them down here. You could put them in the middle. You're gonna put it wherever you want. This is all up to you and how you would like to design your shirt, okay? So I'm gonna leave it right there. Now I'm gonna click on my font. I'm gonna go to the offset panel. It is the icon on your left that looks like a double star. I'm gonna click on there, offset. I'm gonna click on the word offset, and now it's going to put like an offset all in the background of your name. Now right here where it says distance, you could play with the distance and see how big of an offset you would like. You can bring it in, and let me zoom in so you can see the offset. You could bring it a little bit further. So you're just gonna play with the distance however you would like it. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. Now you see the offset is behind it. I'm going to remove my name down. I'm going to bring it down. My offset is left there, okay? That's where my offset is at. I'm going to drag my mouse and select the word mom and all my offsets to make sure everything is selected. I'm going to go to the modify panel on my left. The modify panel, it is a square with a circle. I'm going to click on that, and where it says subtract all, I'm going to click on subtract all. Once you click on subtract all, the offset is gonna get removed off of the word mom, and it's loading right now. So it's gonna look like that. I'm gonna click anywhere on my screen, and then I'm going to click on the offset, and I'm going to click delete on my keyboard. So when I click delete, that's how the word mom looks now. The hearts on the corners, I'm gonna take that off as well. And now when I come and put the names here, this is how everything's going to look. Just like that, okay? Now, it is up to you. Now, the offset from the eyes are still there, so let me click on it and delete. And the offset here from the eye is also there. Click and delete. Okay, and you are done. You're able to press this on a shirt. You're able to put this on a cup, a mug. Now, if you're using this on a cup or a wine glass or a plate, you need to be using 651 vinyl, not HTV. I'll be using HTV because I'm going to put it on a shirt, okay? And make sure this is where you want it to be. Now, I'm going to zoom out. If you are cutting this out of HTV, you need to mirror your image. So you're going to select everything. You're going to right click and you're going to flip horizontally like that. This is how you cut HTV vinyl. You will first cut out the word mom of any color vinyl of your choice. I'm trying to zoom out. Any color vinyl you would like, and then you're going to cut out the names. The only thing why I'm not cutting my names out of this font is because it is very thin, and sometimes your vinyl wants to break. You had to come up with the good pressure, the good cut settings. I'm not trying to do all that right now. So I'll be cutting mines with the one I have over here. I'll be cutting it with that font. It's way thicker and stuff like that. And, that's what I'm going to be using for tutorial. But I know everybody right now is doing it with the heart. Now, also, if you want to put the EST 2004, let me flip horizontally so y'all don't have to be getting confused. So I'm going to put this right on top of here where it's supposed to go. And then you're going to go back to the A on your left, A on your right, and you're going to click on the font that you would like to use. I'm just getting Arial font. Arial rounded bold font. I'm going to click on my screen and I'm going to capitalize everything EST dot, and then you put the year of your firstborn. And I don't want this pink. I'm actually going to cut it out of blue vinyl, and then go to your outline color and click on no color so it won't have that, and then you're just going to place this right here. Now, when you're ready to cut, like I said, you need to make sure you flip this horizontally to mirror it. Okay. You're going to remove the names because you need to cut this first. You're going to go to the send panel. You are going to click on this what material you are using first. So if you're using vinyl, you need to make sure you select vinyl. Right here where it says no cut, cut, and cut edge, click on cut. And then right here where it says material, you're going to select vinyl. Once you select vinyl, right here under, you're going to click send. Load your vinyl to your mat and then click on send, which I'm going to record that part so you can see what I'm doing. And then we're going to press this on a shirt. Again, this design, you can use it for anything. You can put it, like I said, on a plate, on a clear plate. You're going to use 651 vinyl. You don't mirror 651 vinyl. You're gonna leave it regular. You could put this on a wine glass. You could put it on a shirt. You could put this on a hoodie. You could put it wherever you would like. Okay, a tote bag, anything. So just use your imagination. Okay. So we're gonna get this ready to cut, and then I'll be right back.
Okay, you're gonna get your vinyl. This is Caesar Easy Weed vinyl, and then you're going to always put your vinyl shiny side down. So this is the shiny side, this is the matte side. So shiny side down, and you're going to align it to your mat. Very good. So I'm gonna align it here, and then there. Align it. Okay, gonna press down, and then we're gonna load it to our machine. Okay, once you load your mat, you need to make sure you align your mat to this line right here. Make sure your rollers are locked. That's one mistake that people don't do. Make sure your rollers are locked. Make sure this roller right here is locked as well. Make sure all your rollers are in their groove. Okay, make sure it's there. Lock it. Make sure your blade is all the way down flushed and locked before you start doing anything. You're going to load your mat right here. Put it here, and then you're gonna click on load. Once it's loaded, all you gotta do is all you gotta do is click on the send panel. On the send button. Hold on, send button, and then your machine is going to start cutting. Okay, and then let it cut. Then we're gonna repeat the same process for the second color. Okay, once you're done cutting, you have to weed out your excess vinyl. So I got these tools from Harbor Freight. They were like $4 for four of them. So this is what I use. You could use an X-Acto knife. You can use a needle. Even your machine comes with a pick as well. So all you got to do is grab the corner of your vinyl, and you're going to slowly peel it out. And then you're going to remove the middle of your M's and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to speed this process up. Okay, I have my shirt here on my heat press, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to use your lint roller to take away all the lint, and then you're going to press just a little bit, like for 5 seconds, to take off all your moisture from your shirt. Okay, and I have a 15 by 15 swing away heat press, and I have it on 380 on 24 seconds, but I'm just going to press for 5 seconds. After you press for 5 seconds just to take the moisture off your shirt, you're going to place this part of your design, the one that says mom. So you're going to put this on your shirt first, and then you're going to press this for only like 5 to 7 seconds because we're going to have to add the other vinyl that goes in here. Okay, so you're going to, mine slides in, and I'm going to press this maybe for 5 to 7 seconds. Okay. All right, I just pressed like 5 to 7 seconds, and then I'm going to peel this off slowly. After you take off the backing, you're going to place the names where they go, and bear with me because I'm only using one hand. After you place the name there, you're going to press for only 5 to 7 seconds to take the backing off. Okay, so 5 to 7 seconds. After you press for 7 seconds, you're going to remove this slowly, and then we are going to press for an extra 15 seconds the full shirt. Okay, and I have a Teflon sheet right here. I just put like elastic cord while holding it, and I sewed it there, but you could just get a regular Teflon sheet and put this on top of here. I just literally sewed it right on top of here, on top of my heat press. But now you're going to press for 15 seconds. Okay, I just pressed for the remainder of the 15 seconds. Now, when you're using heat transfer vinyl, you need to make sure that you can see the material, like the grooves of your material through your vinyl, like that, okay? That's how you know it's actually very adhered. So you can see the material of my shirt, like the little grooves and lines. You know it's there. So we are done here, okay? And I'm going to actually bring the shirt over to my studio so you can see the final results. Okay, here's the final result of the mom shirt. Again, you could put this on a shirt. You could use a hoodie, anything that you would like to customize these shirts. And this is how it's looking. And these are great gifts if you want to give away to any family members. Make one for yourself, or your grandma, your auntie, your cousins. It doesn't matter, okay? You could, like I said before, you can even put this on a purse and stuff like that. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified when I upload any more videos. If you haven't been on my Facebook crafting group, it is called Andrina's Kreations Crafting Lounge. And I'll be having a challenge before Mother's Day for all those that wants to do this and practice and stuff like that. So I have a challenge going on right now for all those that want to learn. And if you would like to order anything from me, feel free to message me on Facebook or Instagram at andrinascreations.com. If you would like to email me, also is andrinascreations@yahoo.com. And my personal website is andrinascreations.com, but I only sell my digitals there. If you want me to ship anything to you, you have to message me through Facebook and Instagram, okay? And if you don't know, we have actually reached 20K subscribers, so thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it, and I hope you come on over to my Facebook group, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye bye.